Hi folks, and welcome back to Impactful Life. If this is your first time here, my name is Rob. Thanks for taking the time to check us out. Each week, I share an impactful action idea designed to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. Now, if you're interested in taking action to make your dreams a reality, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and that little bell next to it, and you'll be notified every time a new video goes live. You can also check out the Impactful Actions playlist on our homepage to see even more. Stay tuned for this week's action. We'll be right back. This week's impactful action is to reach out to the most successful person you know and ask them what one thing helped them become successful. Now, if you follow this channel, you've heard me say that if you want to be successful, you need to study success. One of the best ways to learn anything is to gather information, study it, and then try it out for yourself. By studying people who are already successful, you can discover how they did it and apply that knowledge in your own life. If you personally know someone who has been successful, reach out to them. If you know them well enough, give them a call and invite them to meet you for coffee or lunch. Ask for a moment of their time and tell them you want to pick their brain. If you don't know them that well or you don't feel comfortable calling them, send them an email. Ask them what one thing has made them successful, or what one piece of advice would they be willing to offer someone who is trying to become more successful. If they refuse to meet with you or they fail to respond to your email, just go find somebody else. But I think you'll be surprised at how generous successful people are when they're asked for their advice. Now, you may be saying, I don't know any successful people. Yes, you do. Now, you might not be friends with Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, but you have come into contact with successful people throughout your lifetime. You just need to expand your definition of success. The person you're looking for does not have to be rich or famous. They simply have to be successful in your eyes. They need to be someone that you look up to. So look for someone you admire, regardless of their social status, someone who has done something worthwhile in their life, someone who seems to have it all together, someone who is happy and living a full life. These are the kinds of people you want to learn from. Now, if you've always dreamed of having your own business, reach out to someone who's already done it. Maybe this person is your boss. I mean, you'll make quite the impression if you go to your boss inquiring about how to be more successful. They'll probably be flattered that you even see them as a success, but at the very least, they'll see you as a go-getter, especially compared to your coworkers who would never even think to ask such a question. Now, whether you want to become an author or a painter or a teacher or a pet sitter or a construction worker, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you find someone who's been there and done that, and you ask them, how'd you get there and how'd you do that? If you're struggling with this idea, let me give you a couple suggestions. One is to overcome your fear. Oh, what if they say no or they think I'm crazy? Well, if you get rejected by someone that you're reaching out to for advice, be thankful, because they just saved you a whole lot of time. You don't want to learn from somebody like that, and you don't want to waste your time, and you certainly don't want to model that behavior. So just move on to somebody else. Secondly, if you do not have any sort of personal relationship with the person that you want to ask, don't be afraid to tap into your existing network. Do you know somebody who knows them? Ask that person to set up an introduction for you. Learning to use your network is a skill that will serve you very well in life. And I think you'll find that people close to you are more than willing to help you if you'll just ask. Finally, if you rack your brain and you still can't come up with anybody within your reach, then find a book or article about someone you admire and read that. If you're trying to make any significant improvement in your life, you cannot read enough. Biographies and autobiographies are a great place to start. I would also highly recommend books that resulted from the author studying successful people and then sharing what they learned. If you need some suggestions, check out our book review videos. Those are the kinds of books that we like to review here. Now, if you do decide to read, that's awesome. I highly recommend reading, but I still want you to look for someone that you can learn from. If you meet someone that you're impressed with, throw the question out there and see what they say. I can't imagine anybody being offended by somebody who wants to learn or know their key to success. Once you get your answer, then the real fun begins. Now you have to figure out how to take that information and apply it in your own life. If you do, you'll take the first step towards becoming a success yourself. So who are you going to reach out to? Tell us in the comment section below. Have you ever done this before? And if so, how did it turn out? What did you learn? We'd love to hear about that too. So that's it for this week's video. Don't forget to subscribe, and please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to make an impact on somebody else by sharing the video and don't forget to follow us on social media. Also, check out our website where you can follow our blog and subscribe to our free monthly newsletter. All of those links will be in the description below. Make a habit of studying success so you can make an impact and lead a full life. Hey, thanks for watching, folks. Now go make an impact.